Some stories are whispered behind closed doors, while others are ignored even as they happen. My story is one of those raw, shameful tales that people pretend didn't happen. But I'm done pretending. Silence didn't save me, and it sure didn't save my baby sister. I'm going to tell you everything, not because it's easy, but because it needs to be told. My name is Ellie, and I grew up in a small southern town where everyone knew your name and pretended not to know your secrets. My father was a respected man, but behind closed doors, he was a monster. I was 12 when he first abused me, and it continued for years. I thought it was my fault, and I lived in silence, afraid to tell anyone, especially my fragile mother. The only bright spot in my life was my baby sister, Betty. She was 7, full of life and innocence. I watched as my father started to groom her, and I knew I had to protect her. One day, I found her trembling and hollow-eyed, whispering that Daddy said she was special. I knew then that I had to get us out. I planned our escape carefully. I took the little money we had, packed our clothes, and waited until my father was out drinking. We left a note for our mother and stepped into the night, not knowing where we were going, but determined to get away. We took a bus to a nearby town and found refuge in a church. A nun took us in, and we were given new identities and a safe place to stay. We were placed in a group home, and I became Betty's legal guardian when I turned 18. I worked hard, studied, and eventually, we moved into our own apartment. I dreamed of opening a place for girls like us, a safe haven where they could heal and find hope. Years later, my father found me. He showed up on my doorstep, asking for forgiveness. I told him he didn't deserve it, that the forgiveness he sought belonged to the little girl he silenced. He never came back, and when he died, I felt no sorrow, only relief that he couldn't hurt us anymore. Betty and I opened the New Dawn Center, a shelter for girls who had been abused and had nowhere else to go. We started with just a few beds and a fierce promise: no girl would ever feel alone again. The center grew, and we helped many girls heal and find their way. We taught them to be strong, to believe in themselves, and to know that they were not alone. The New Dawn Center is still open today, a testament to the power of love and healing. We built something no man could tear down, a legacy of hope and strength. If you've been carrying pain and silence, know that you are not alone. You can build a life that's yours, not perfect, but real and free.